Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Grapple channel. It's been a week. I was really busy last week and I didn't end up having any time to record anything, so my apologies. This week we're going to be reading for 24 hours. Obviously not straight, but between now at Monday 11:20 and Thursday I want to read 24 hours in total. This video, I've kind of taken Thursday 2 p.m. to be my upload time. I don't know why, and that is 2 p.m. BST, I believe. British Summertime, or is it British Standard Time? I don't know. One of the UK time zones. Between now and Thursday, I want to read for 24 hours. I'm gonna get a stopwatch going on my phone. Do you have to be right here? It's gonna be so much fun. I really love reading. I'm gonna finish Heartstopper first because I am a good chunk of the way through. Yeah. This is not your channel, babe. It's not. I'm sorry. Do they probably watch it for you? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they probably do, but it's not your channel. Settle. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna finish Heartstopper first, and then I'm gonna move on to one of my other books that I'm currently reading, because in my hobby maxing video, there was nothing about me reading in there, because the video got a little too long, and yeah, I've noticed that my videos over 10 minutes like do the worst on my channel. So I'm kind of trying to keep them under 10 minutes, which is fine. But yeah, this video might be longer than 10 minutes. I do apologize if it is. So I'm going to be reading my books and I'm going to be giving you guys like... Really? I'm going to be giving you guys my reviews on them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you guys find this as much fun as I do. So, 0 seconds. Started. Okay, what's up? So, it took me 33 minutes to finish Heartstopper Volume 6. Honestly, it's kind of sad that it's over. I have grown up reading Heartstopper since I was maybe like 15 or something. And the fact it is a British-based queer comic really hits home. I won't lie, it does. Yeah. Heartstopper has helped me come to terms with a lot of my queerness myself. And honestly, there's nothing bad to say about the book. You can't pick any faults with the entire Heartstopper franchise, and also Volume 6. I love the way Alice Oseman draws, I love the writing. My favourite thing that she does is every once in a while there will be full page spreads. I'm trying to find one. I can't find any, bro. Yeah. Full page spreads instead of like the usual comic versions. I love them. They mean a lot to me. Them at Pride. You got the regular comic strip and then you got the full page. And then there is one which is just a double full page spread, which I love. It was Nick and Charlie at the Beach. Here it is. Look how pretty that is. Like I said, I love the way she draws, I love the way she writes. I have all of Alice Oseman's other books, apart from Loveless, which I do need to get. I keep forgetting to buy it. But yeah, it is truly a masterpiece. It goes really well into depths of being British, being a British teenager, being a queer British teenager, having to deal with, you know, British high schools being a queer teenager. And unless you find yourself a real tight-knit group of close friends who are also queer, high school isn't really the best place for you. I love how flushed everyone's storyline is. Everyone has a beginning, middle and an end. You know, none of it feels rushed, none of it feels out of place. You know, no one feels like, oh, they should kind of throw them in there for like, oh, to be inclusive. No, everyone has a place, everyone has a character, everyone has a purpose. Which is one thing that I really love. I love Heartstopper. Heartstopper has made me feel seen. Crazy to say, I know, but it has. I truly, truly love Heartstopper. It is currently 12. I have to be somewhere at 1, which means I have to start getting ready in about half an hour. So I will come back after I have been and gone. So I'll be in the same outfit, so you guys probably won't even know I've gone. Other than me saying this now. So I will be back at about 2ish. So bye. Anyways, I'm back. The second book we're going to be reading is Strange Buildings. I cannot wait to completely finish this book. Let's get started, shall we? What are you doing here? We do in fact have 33 minutes on the clock. So I'm gonna get some music pulled up first. What do we want? X? Okay. Every girl deserves to have her exploration. Have a little fun without an explanation. Okay, and with that we are going to restart. Okay, what's up guys? We have 5 hours, 9 minutes on the clock of time I have read for. I have just finished Strange Buildings. It was so great. I will say, I'll have to try and figure them out alongside like the TV shows and the books. And honestly, the first 5 chapters of this, I had no clue where we were going, I won't lie. But from chapter 6 onwards, oh, 6 onwards made sense. Before 6 did not make sense with how they came into play. However, when you started reading the little author's deductions, oh, bro! Excuse me, it was so good. You started sitting there and you went, oh my god, wait, oh my god, no, you're right, wait. It was so good. Basically, strange buildings. You get 11 files, right? Basically 11 mini chapters on how, like the buildings, what went wrong, who died, how they play a part, you know, you know, stuff that's important to the book, to like the overall greater picture. They're all interconnected. So, for example, the main thing about this book is that it's all connected to a cult, right? And so, basically, every one of the 11 buildings has something to do with the cult. So you've got File 6, which is the Hall of Rebirth, which is the cult chapter. For me, after chapter 6 made 6 through 11 make sense, right? After reading chapter 6, the rest of the chapters after that make sense. However, I couldn't figure out how the ones before it kind of fit in. But then as you go on to read the rest of the chapters, it kind of starts to make sense. And then, like I said, in the author's deductions bit, everything makes sense. The author basically goes through these last couple hundreds of pages. Yeah, 120 something pages. And he basically explains why they're all interlinked. And this is about a cult called the Rebirth? Church of Rebirth? House of Rebirth? Something like that. It basically goes on to say that the Rebirth cult was done by, their figurehead was a woman with one arm, one leg. And then as you look back through all of the, not through all of them, through some of the house, the floor plans, you see that all of the buildings are built with one arm and one leg, kind of like the woman, right? You learn that she is basically a child of sin, aka born from an affair. The cult is centered around people who have had an affair and have had a kid through the affair. So, all 11 buildings, all of it is to do with affairs. It's so good. Honestly, probably one of the best horror reads I've ever read. Beautiful, I loved it. 10 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, we ended up finishing 2 books in 5 hours 9 minutes. I read Heartstopper in half an hour, so it took me 4 hours 30 something to read this. 4 hours 36 to read this. It was great, I won't lie. Yeah, it is, however, Wednesday. This video needs to be up by tomorrow. So, I'm calling it there for this attempt at trying to read for 24 hours in a week. Yeah. I would definitely like to reattempt this. Maybe not during probably one of the biggest reading slumps of my life, considering I haven't picked up a book since like mid-2025 maybe. And so in like a year. Oopsies. So yeah. Like I said, would definitely want to try this again. It was beautiful, I loved it. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. I have no clue what it's gonna be. it'll be a surprise for me as it is for you. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you next week. Bye.